So let's start our demo video. Actually, this project is all about checking whether a person is diabetic or not given particular parameters inputs. So to use those services, we first will have to sign up here. So let's try to sign up. Like, let me write any name and then any password and try to then sign up. So it says that email address is badly formatted. It means like we cannot type here anything. It need to be in proper format, like @gmail.com and all. Now if we try to sign up, it says password should be at least 6 character. So now password is now 7 characters long. Let's see if it works. Yeah, cool. It says signed up successfully. So we are signed up successfully, but now we will have to sign in to our main website. So what we could use, it was gmail.com and password was 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let's try to log in to our main web page. It's loading. Yeah, so it is a main website. Here we have given user the option to directly go to our main web app, or you can scroll down and see what else here. So we have given 4 points here, like why is it important you to take diabetes check, and next thing we need to do is we have provided is we have attached an article with it, like what can you eat to stay diabetes free. So here's an article, you can have a read, you can go through it. Similarly, we have given another article kind of thing, like why is it important you to work out regularly in order to stay diabetes free. So it's a simple kind of thing, and it's just an article you can read and stay diabetes free and healthy. Third thing, an interesting cool feature, we have provided you the option to video call someone. Let's try it out. So when you will go here, you will have to start the meeting, and just like we use Gmeet or other platforms, it's similar to that. So you will have to copy this link and share with the person you want to actually have meeting. Like you want to consult a doctor, you will have to send this link to the doctor, and then you will be able to meet over here only. So this feature is also added here, and this is the footer we have added here, and it's time to check main web app. Click here. So our main web page is loaded here. If we scroll down, we will get an option here to just enter your gender, either M, F or others. Like for example, if I take M and then press enter, then it will load our whole web app here, only after you give correct gender. So we have inputted the gender here as male, so there was a column pregnancies, so in case of male we have dropped that column out. Similarly, we have not given you the option to select pregnancies when you have selected male or other category of gender, but it will be provided when some female use this app. So let me show you. So this is the data set we used. And this is the general description of this data set. And now this is here, we have used graphs to better visualize the data. So now currently it is on bar chart and we are displaying glucose. So it is very interactive graph, you can do it like that also. Like it will show you the index, what index you are pointing now, what value is there, and what variable is it located, just indicating or representing. So here this 750 on x-axis, we have the number of data we have, like we have around 767. So this represents 767, and these value represent glucose value, like whatever the value here we have of glucose index here. Like for first user it is 148, so it is showing 148 for first user. Similarly, if we want to plot graph for other input variables, then we can do the same. Like blood pressure we plot, so it will be plotted like that. Similarly, any other index like insulin, insulin bar graph is here. And if we are not interested in bar graph, we can also choose to see line chart here. For any variable you can do, you can view line chart as well. Now if we go further, there is an option you to visualize area chart. You can see here, it's an area chart for glucose variable. Glucose variable, by default it is showing glucose variable since it was our first column, first input index. We can change in the similar fashion like we did earlier. Like for like if you want to see for in age input variable, then it will be displayed area chart of age variable. Now this represents what user has given inputs in order to predict his outcomes. Like for example, glucose is 110 for now, so it is 110. Blood pressure is 70, so it is 170. And it is now it is model accuracy, mean absolute error. After our model runs, performs, gives an outcome, it will show you R2 score, confusion matrix, and once you click on the button show diabetes, you will have the desired output. Like for now you have 0 as outcome. It represents that you are healthy. If it returns with 1, then you are diabetic. Let's check, change the input variables, and see that again. So in this all our algorithm is trained again. So we have new model accuracy now, and new R2 score, new mean absolute error, and new classification. Like this time it is 1, so it represents your diabetic. Similarly, you can do it for others, or you can do it for females. Like if I do it for females, you will see a change here. Now pregnancy column is also there. For females, they can input like their pregnancy number as well. It could be anything. Now similar features we have given here to females as well. This time including pregnancy's input variable as well. Rest is same. Like they can visualize their body mass index, BMI, in line chart or bar chart, whatever. So this is their bar chart. They can see area chart like we saw earlier. Like this time, let us see diabetes pedigree function. So it is something like that. We can hide it as well also. And for the following inputs, we have model accuracy this much, mean absolute error this much, R2 errors, R2 score this, confusion matrix, and if we try to see the outcomes, so it is 1. It means it's diabetic. And if we just change the inputs and run this again, it returns with 0, and it means you are healthy. And in this case again, model accuracy test has changed, mean absolute error changed, because our whole algorithm changed. It ran again when user changed the input, but RAP will not load until you give MF or others. Like if you type anything random here, then it will not work. RAP will not load. RAP will not work, and dataset will not load. So this is what our web app was all about. Like now, if we go back to our main web page, we can sign out from our ID, and we are back here. Thank you so much. This was our demo video.